Guys, and welcome to another episode of Farming Simulator 15 Gold Edition with me, Blue Star. How are all you guys doing? Hope y'all enjoyed y'all's Thanksgiving, your meal, your time with your families, and just get to spend time with them. Um, Believe it or not, little funny thing real quick. This is the second time I am trying to record this episode this morning. Um, what ended up happening is I'm playing another game some of you've probably seen on my channel called Elite Dangerous, and the new expansion for it called Horizons is just now coming out. So I got a little excited this morning. I jumped on it, try to, download, preload, get the Horizons expansion installed. There's a delay with it. They shut down the beta server on it, so I can't download it. So I jumped in, try to give a few of the people that are watching that video, an update where it stands. Let them know that I am going to the Horizons update. And yeah, I forgot to close that game before I launched my Farming Simulator video to try to record this for you guys to get it out on Tuesday, my normal schedule that I've been trying to do. And because I had that game open, I just made an hour and a half video talking to you guys about the BGA here, putting this, filling this lane right here. This lane was, it was empty. As you can see there on the screen, 131,000 units of grass into it by mowing all these fields around 17, 22, and the other fields south of it. At the same time, you probably noticed in the mini map the yellow blinking dot down near the mill. That is simply the wheat here had a great demand. It's actually changed hours since I sold it, but I sold all of our wheat. We had like 155,000 units, I believe it was, of wheat. So I sold it all just to, boost our income. That's how we got the $68,000, as you see in the upper right corner. Did all of that, recorded that, showed a little bit about making some routes here for compacting this lane right here. Purchased a new tractor, brought the front end loader over here, set up the route for offloading into the drainage lanes there for this guy. All with literally a frozen Elite Dangerous screen background is all that was on the camera. All the talking was there, the music, the sounds of Farming Simulator was there, but yeah, it was just a frozen image of my ship sitting right in the docking bay. So yeah, we can knock that up to a great big fail mistake. And unfortunately, just before I bought the new tractor, in case we had a problem or something, I had to save this game without checking the video. So yeah, unfortunately, we lost that footage, guys. I guess I can put it in as a blooper, me talking in the background. It's an hour and a half long video, and literally for almost an hour of it, I don't talk because I was in time lapse, mowing the grass, offloading and selling the wheat. I was going to time lapse that for y'all, so it just literally becomes a great big video of y'all just staring at my Elite Dangerous screen, probably watching the little time clock in it just tick. So we'll get back into this. I'll go ahead and show you the good parts of this. I know in the last video you already saw how the loader worked and how we just come in here and offload here. Simply, you can see above my head the little markers. I'm actually going to delete that one. That way I can make this for y'all on camera. I called it Packing 2. Delete that one. I probably should have deleted that one because I want to rename it. We'll do that real quick. Let's just, no courses loaded. We'll load Packing 1 just to rename it to Packing Lane 1. Then we can delete it. Okay. So simply, I'm starting right here in the flats just before I go up on the thing. So I compress it. I'm dead center. I'm lined up. What I'm simply do is I'm going to go over here to Start Driver. I'm going to set my maximum speed to say about 10 mile an hour. I'm gonna start recording, press our cruise control button, go up and over it, go right down the center of the lane the best we can. Right as we get to the end and we come off, stop, hit the change direction buttons, just back straight up across the pack. Zoom out just a tad bit there that we can see how close we are getting to the end of it. I'm going to back up past the starting point, say change directions, and hit the stop button. Save it. Packing lane 2. Just like that. I'm going to leave it on, transport mode here and just say drive course. And simply, as all this is going to do is this tractor's now going to go forward and backwards across this. Actually, I need to change the speeds here from maximum to recording speed. It won't hurt him going maximum speed. So as you can see, he barely came off the end of it. I didn't go quite far enough, but it's going to work. Now he's going to just simply back across it. We'll stay with him just to double check. I doubt there's any problems. But I went ahead and, packed this in, covered it. As you can see, it's already turned already. That's ready for what they consider harvesting for this, which is simply just scoop it up and put it in those big bins in the back. There he goes, just back and forth. There he goes. That's all there is to him. We've got our fields planted, and this is actually where I'd saved it. I had got done finished selling it, and I decided to upgrade tractors. I was going to get rid of our Crystal here, and that's what I'd done. Is literally just before I sold him is when I saved it, and then did all that extra work that I'm doing now for you guys again. Okay. Also know I need to push the quick buttons here. I need to borrow out $5,000. Oops. Borrow, not repay yet. Run in here because I need a tractor with a front loader. Purchase tractors. We need the Proxima Power 120. We also need the front loader, and we also need the scoop. This is right here. As you can see, there's our brand new tractor right there. Oops, I just remembered. I was having a slight bit of a problem because I need a weight. I think you can handle the big one. We'll buy the big one. Ooh, I need more money. Okay. If we have to. Might as well get the big one if we definitely have to borrow money to buy a weight. But with the front loader, it typically makes the front end sometimes a little tippy. So one of the things you can do is just put a counterweight here on the back of it. Pick up the front loader to the front. And off to the BGA we go. See if we can take a couple little shortcuts here and cut across a couple of these fields. Show you how to set up the course play route, with the tractor here. using the front loader, implement offloading capabilities. Okay, I know I just put the bucket way up in the air, and actually for recording purposes, I want to do that. Mainly for recording the route here that I'm fixing to build for this. I don't think it saved my earlier route, did it? Actually, it did. So, actually, no, I want to do that for you guys on screen. So, turn that on off, delete it, because there actually was a little bit of bug in that one. So I'm actually going to start back here just as I'm starting to go down into the pit, right here on the edge. There's the front wheels just barely down. Switch this to recording, line up straight. Zoom out just a little bit, give me a better view. Okay, I'm going to reduce our max speed down to 10 mile an hour. That should be good enough. Okay, actually no, I'm going to drop it for recording. No, I'll leave it there. Start recording, drive across the front of it. Right as we get to the end, and I go down like this, stop, temporary change, going backwards. Vacuum out. As we come out of the BGA, turn to the right here. Put another point, change directions. Now I'm going to slow down just a little bit. My cruise here. I'm going to go forward. That should be about my turning point. Turn here to line up straight. Pull forward just before I hit the curb. About right there. Set another point. Tell it backwards. Back straight up. You barely saw the extra little check mark right there, check. That's what I wanted. I wanted to back up till I got him. Change directions. No extra point needed. You can go forward again. Start curving. And immediately curve right back. Do the best I can to aim right at the starting point, but don't get to it. And hit stop. Now I'll need to save this, and I'll call it temp BGA 1. I always do it temporary till I'm sure it's going to work the way I want. Now I need to switch to front loader mode here. That way I can program my buckets. This is the one thing that normally doesn't save. You can get the course route to save, but the bucket positioning freaks out. As you can see, that's all the way up. That's going to work for my unloading. As you can see, we drove over it, so we'll just go ahead and check that as our pre-unload position. Now we need to change it to unloading, which is simply just going to be a matter of tipping the bucket down. That way it drains. That'll be work for unloading. Now we need to set our transport and our loading positions, which simply loading is just down before it starts to move the tractor. As you can see, the tractor's starting to wiggle there, so I'm going to lift up where I'm not really on, tip forward. Basic same thing again, just before it starts to move the tractor. That'll work for loading. And transport, simply, I'm going to lift it up a little bit, almost even with the hood. Tip the bucket back. Yeah, that'll do right there. And save that as transport position. With that program, we're ready to test. Now, something I have noticed is I do remember doing this back in, Farming Simulator 13, using Courseplay to do this. Normally, it would drop it at the front, get that little scoop, and then back out. Not sure what's going on with that, what's changed. So we'll pay attention. We'll test this. As you can see, so far so good. Everything's working. It took me like 2 tries in the other video that I was recording to get it working. Yeah, that back weight is actually making it a lot smoother. Come on. Please be nice. That's weird. Why did you do that? Try this one more time. How's our other little tractor doing over here on the compressing? 92%, almost done. See, very simple little thing for him. And this will work for any tractors. We can switch tractors out. I could probably actually even bring the combine over here and put him in here. Let him be our compacting machine. Okay, we're backing out. He's going forward. Makes the turn. And he's stopping right there. He's stopping 2 marks before he's supposed to. Is it not understanding the endpoint? Okay, only one thing I know to do now. That's yet again. Gotta record it again. What is it? Try again. If you don't first succeed, try again till you succeed. Okay, I'm lined up, facing center. Wheels just down. Increase our speed just a little bit. Start recording and drive the course. Drive across the top. Change directions. Back up. As we come out, turn to the right here. Change directions again. Go forward. Turn in. All the way up. That point, tell it backwards. Back straight out. So I got my marker. Tell it forward. Make our swing here. Slow down. Aim right back to the starting point. Stop it. Save it. Temp. BGA. Lane 1. Buckets are still programmed. Try this again. Dropping for loading position. Full bucket. Now the bucket's in transport position, that's correct. %. Stop. Okay, he's already lifted up way before we got to the end point. And he's stuck again. I'm not 100% sure what's going on, guys. I'll try to work on and figure this out. And then, show you the programming again. Try to figure out, where I'm making a mistake. Videos turned out to be a lot shorter than I thought for this episode, but as you can see, we had a great demand. We sold off our wheat. With it and the sale of the Crystal tractor, we were able to upgrade. Get a front loader now. This tractor's got a little bit more horsepower. Daily maintenance cost is down, so that is definitely a step in the right direction. Truth is, I wouldn't want to keep this up with this little tractor. I'd want to get one of the bigger front loaders eventually in the near future. Be more effective here. But it gets us going. As you can see, we're already up to $10,000 with what? That's the third one unload right there. Wrong button, excuse me. There we go. We're already back down to our 50,000 that we started with in our loans. Already upgraded tractor. So, hope you guys have enjoyed the video. I'll probably come back next time and start the cattle, sheep. Hopefully figure out what's going on with this, get it programmed. That way you guys can see it. I'll catch y'all next time, guys. My name again is Blue Star here with Farming Simulator Gold 15. Sorry, 15. Farming Simulator 15 Gold Edition. Tongue tie, get it right there. If you're enjoying the series, guys, please hit the like, share buttons. Don't forget to subscribe if you'd like to get the email updates that YouTube will tell you every time I'm releasing. Check out my other videos. Let me know what you think of those also. The other thing I'm going to ask for is, other ideas. What else are y'all interested in looking at? Other games y'all have heard about, may have an interest in and want to see more of. Let me know. I can't promise a lot right away with the holiday season still upon us. Thanksgiving just passed, Christmas is coming. So, let me know what y'all are thinking, ideas. So far, I know I've put up Minecraft, Elite Dangerous videos, Farming Simulator, obviously, because that's what you're watching. Let me know if any other games that y'all have interest in. I'm looking at a few. I haven't made up my mind yet, but I'm always open to input and opinions. So, again, hit the buttons, guys. And I'll catch you around next time. Bye for now.